Howdy boys and girls, my name is Akmal. Welcome back again at my presentation channel. I'm actually recording back to back tonight as I will be busy for the next couple of days. Chelsea's actually fighting Leicester's on the final of FA Cup tomorrow night, or when the video gets released on Saturday's night. Well, so for today I will be sharing about activity 15 for my speech topic selective practice 3. The topic that I'm choosing will be about the science behind procrastination. Procrastination is a frustrating, anxiety-inducing internal monologue pretty much all experience in some form, which is where things starts to get interesting. You're not a terrible person. You're not a bad student or a bad employee. You're certainly not going insane. Procrastination is so relatable and universal because the human brain is actually wired for it. Science explains procrastination as the fight spark between two parts of the brain when it's faced with an unpleasant activity or assignment. It's a battle of the limbic system, the unconscious zone that includes the pleasure center, and the prefrontal cortex, a much more recently evolved part of the brain that's basically your internal planner. The limbic system reigns, which often the result is putting off for tomorrow what could and what should be done today, which offers temporary relief from that unpleasant feeling of needing and, for whatever reason, not wanting to do something. Here's a bit of more scientific backup so you can stop blaming yourself or your parents or your astrobiological science and start chalking up procrastination to biology. The limbic system, one of the oldest and most dominant portions of the brain, is on automatic. It tells you to say, pull your hands away from a flame, and also to flee from an unpleasant task. It is set up to perform your basic survival instinct. In other words, it directs you to opt off immediate mid repair, explains Timothy A. Bizzle, PhD, psychological professor at the University of Ottawa. Sorry again for the noise. The prefrontal cortex is a newer and weaker portions of the brain that allows you to integrate information and make decisions. This is the part of the brain that really separates humans from animals, who are just controlled by stimulus. Psycho says the prefrontal cortex, located immediately behind the forehead, where we tap and turn to think, gets the job done. But there's nothing automatic about its function. You have to kick into the gear. I have to sit down and write this book report. The moment you're not consciously engaged in a task, the limbic system takes over and you give in to what feels good, which is anything but that book report. You procrastinate. Dr. Brewer's actionable advice: just try one time doing your work early or on time. If that's all you can master, no judgmental, without letting it hang over your head, here's what likely happened. You do the work, you turn off your phone, you get totally engaged in monotasking instead of multitasking, he says. Then just notice what it feels like when you get it done. It feels great. We use mindfulness breathing to help our brain get the information, both when we're procrastinating and when we're being productive. Well, it better work, Dr. Brewer, because I am such a procrastinator myself. Well, that was an interesting topic to share with you guys. I learned something about it. I've read about it multiple times before I record this video. Make sure I know what I'm talking about, and I hope you guys will learn something about it, and maybe you can stop procrastinating for once. It's impossible, I know. Well, that's it for me tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.